Grandpa used to sit and tell me stories, though we never did talk much about the war. He'd save it for the Legion at the end of growing season. He said that's what the Storykeeper's for. When I asked him what the heck's a Storykeeper, he said it's someone special that you know, who stands guard by your heart while the world tears you apart, treading lightly where no others dare to go. So whisper close, I'll be your Storykeeper. I'll keep it locked up tight just like I vowed. Just forgive me if I'm not a heavy sleeper. At the end of some days, stories can get loud. Well, I just kept on listening to stories. Keeping them takes toll all of its own. I'm quick to run amok until you wonder why you're stuck with a man who brings 1,000 stories home. And I know you have a heart that's worth protecting, and often I am missing in my mark. Keep your stories too, 'cause it's all that I can do to keep my sanity, civility, and spark. Whisper close, I'll be your Storykeeper. I'll be the one you search for in the crowd. Just forgive me if I'm not a heavy sleeper. At the end of some days, stories can get loud. Most days I am feeling like a dish sponge, one you say that I don't use enough. I wish you could wring me dry of all the tears that I can't cry, but I spend another evening acting tough. I know that you've grown weary of my silence. You tell me that you'd always lend an ear. Keeper's paradox is speaking, opens up the box full of words that I can't say and you can't hear. So whisper close, I'll be your Storykeeper. Keep it locked up tight just like I vowed. Just forgive me if I'm not a heavy sleeper. At the end of some days, stories can get loud. Some nights I get heavy with my breathing, when the stories of the day run through my head. And one long endless reel that I can't help but feel, flickers of the lonely lost and all they're dead. And it's feeling like my heart can hardly handle, and it's beating like a drum deep in my breast. Pull me close and then you hold me against your skin, and the stories that I keep can finally rest.